representing the legendary Al Davis. And the team's will to just win, baby. The torch is lit before every game inside of Allegiant Stadium, as these fans hope it indeed drives their Raiders to victory in Vegas. Today, a battle out of the AFC between the Denver Broncos and the Las Vegas Raiders. On the Broncos sideline, you get a look at their head coach. These guys one of the last undefeated standing this season, 4-0. Running the show across the field, the head coach of the Raiders. These guys ready as they always are to play in front of this home crowd, hoping the extra surge of momentum pays off in a win. Scott here with Brock Heward, and everybody just about set. And we're off and running in Las Vegas. Has this at the 6. This makes it up to the 25. So now have the Raiders for their first possession. And leading them out is one of the league's longest tenured quarterbacks.
Some tough luck last week for this quarterback, Kate. 2 touchdowns, the 1 interception, and you just know the way it works. These coaches love to tell us they always think about the losses. They sting way more than the wins. It's the same thing with the quarterback. He's not thinking about the touchdowns. He's thinking about correcting that interception and knowing right here, he's got to play some clean ball.
He gets a couple on first, and they'll come up 2nd and 8.
Brings up 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line.
Pass play now. And this is headed the wrong way. You're going to lose yards here. It's going to bring up 3rd down.
That pass, it did put him in a position where he had to shake a defender. That's all you want. Give me a one-on-one. And he is capable of doing it, but not against that dude. That defender could not be shook, and he knocked him back across the line.
3rd and long for him here. He's got a man left. He pushes it up across the 30 before going out. The Raiders bringing out the punting unit. And I imagine they were hoping they wouldn't need to bring him out so soon into this game. Only punted once in last week's loss, and he gets this one away. And he can't evade the coverage team for much. They stop him before he gets really anything on that return. So we'll see the Broncos offense now for the first time. And we'll get a chance to see someone still in the early stages of their career, this 3rd-year QB.
And when we look back at last week's win, Kate, pretty easy to see those 4 touchdowns. A lot more of an impact on the game than the 1 interception he threw. Wasn't quite perfect. I'm sure that pick will nag at him, but you'd welcome an encore of everything else he was doing in that ball game.
They'll run here on 1st down. And all he can get is 1 yard. Ran that right into the defensive front. We get a look at his rushing numbers from last week here. What he was able to do in support of that win. Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down. Back-to-back carries here. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. Call it 1 yard there. So consecutive 1-yard runs brings up 3rd and 8.
It's 3rd down.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. Couldn't bring it in over the middle, incomplete. First time this game they've looked to him. And that brings up 4th and long.
3 plays and out. It's 4th down.
Big hit on the return to stop it cold. 2nd drive coming up for the Las Vegas offense. And they haven't gotten their legs under them on offense just yet, Brock. 3 plays and a punt on their opening drive. The Las Vegas offense is set. 1st and 10.
Let's go now. Let's go.
Throwing now off the play action. Dumps it off to his running back. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on first down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
Second down pass play coming. Completed over the middle. And he's tackled for the first down yardage.
Look up contested catch in the football dictionary, and you'll see that. I mean, I can't critique the defense. They're in the hip pocket of that tight end. But these contested catches, these tight ends that can separate with their hands, utilize their body, even when you're covered, you're not.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8. He shovels this one forward. And they are going to have to face a third down here, but only need a yard at most as this play picks up 7.
Small pass, big result. This dude is just a juggernaut with the football, and once he gets rolling, it gets tougher and tougher and tougher to stop him. Playing add-on with those yards.
Las Vegas sends out the punt team, and he wants to hit his second effort just as well as he hit his first. And he can't hurt you with the return if you just kick it out of bounds, right? So this one flies out right around the 15-yard line. The Denver offense taking the field for their second drive. They didn't start the game off like they wanted, Brock. Still searching for that opening first down as they take the field a second time. All right, Denver getting everybody set, so they've got 1st and 10. Setting him on the dime. And they're not going to bring him down until he reaches, looks like the 28. Pickup of 12 on that play. And that's good for Broncos first down.
A gain of 12. First down, Broncos.
Here we go. Pack the stick.
Another carry for him. And he's going to have this up near the 40, just a little bit short of it. And gain of 11 on that play. And it's going to be first down, Denver.
Oh, that vision he has when he gets into space, like a chess master, seeing multiple moves ahead of time. He knows who's going to attack and at what angles, and he maneuvers his way through before someone can finally get to him.
Quite the turnaround these last 2 plays, huh? Nice gain on one, and now they get him behind the line. All right, here we go. Second down.
Second and 12 at the 37-yard line.
Changing things up. They're going to throw now. And that is how our first quarter will end as that pass falls incomplete. It's the end of the first in this AFC West showdown. Couple of zeros on the board right now. We'll return to Allegiant Stadium right after this. We're back, and it is Broncos football as we resume. They'll need a big play to continue a nice drive. It's third and very long. They'll air it out on third. He has the first over the middle. And he's going to have this down to the 42-yard line. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that first down.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your third downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing it. Unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. Second down coming up.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Only 2 yards on the play, and it brings up 3rd and 8.
A 2-yard pickup makes it 3rd and 8.
Third and long. They're going to throw. Got his man. Thomas has it. And he's got it down to the 30 before going out. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, first down.
And the Broncos first down.
Come on. Hey! Bronco 80.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Completes another one to Thomas. And the stop is made 3 yards from the end zone. It's going to be first and goal.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
They'll break the huddle and come up on first and goal.
Let's go now. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. 19 tight, 19 tight.
Working inside the red zone. And he can't hang on. Touchdown in his arms. It slips through. Second down coming up. So they fire for the end zone on first down, Brock. I think a lot of folks probably assume after the incompletion it'd be a run here on second and goal. What say you?
Yeah, I think you always got to be careful about assuming. As a fan, as a defensive coordinator, I think as an offense, you've worked on it all week, continue to get to the stuff you trust the most.
Ready up.
And he will score. Touchdown, Denver. The Broncos get the game's first points here in the second. Slant route, as it does so many times every game we call, Brock. Paying dividends. Made that touchdown look a lot easier than it was.
An uncontested release that close to the end zone spells disaster for a defense every time, Kate. You got to have a whole lot more physicality at the point of attack because a QB is always going to be looking for that short little slant near the goal line.
Return starts at the 3. Jukes away from one. And he's brought down just inside the 25. Out comes Las Vegas on offense. And it's far from the first time we're seeing this unit head out, Brock. But what we haven't seen so far in this opening half, well, we haven't seen much in terms of yardage.
No, it's like they've written a few lyrics, but nowhere close to a song yet.
And his effort results in maybe 2 yards, but nothing more.
He was brought down at the 26.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Has him on a quick hitter. And he's going to be brought down at the 28-yard line. 3rd and 6 for them to figure out now.
Brings up 3rd and 6.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
They'll throw, 3rd and long. Catch made underneath by the back. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he could reach that 40. So fresh set of downs now from the 39. Throwing now on first down. Hits him on the out route. And they shove him out. Looks like he got about 6 before they did so. It's 2nd down.
Out of bounds at the 45-yard line. A 7-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 3.
Hand off to the back. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped on his own side at the 49.
First and 10 at the
And we're
49-yard
still
line.
waiting for the scoring for anybody really to get going as we've hit our 2-minute warning. More from Allegiant Stadium coming up. Ball just a yard shy of midfield. 1st and 10.
Here we go. 19.
He's dropping back to throw. Dumped off to his running back. And he's going to be driven out, but a nice pickup. Gained about 8. 2nd down.
Let's call the quarterback's best friend, Kate. Gains like that on the screen aren't possible without everyone doing their job. One missed assignment is the difference between a big gain and being tripped for a loss.
They stopped him just in time. He got back to the line, but denied the yard they needed. 3rd down coming up. And his perfect start is over. That's the first one of his throws to wind up incomplete. They'll send out the punting unit. And they could really use a good one here. And he's certainly been staying busy. Once again, he's out to punt and sends this flying.
The Broncos take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
On the ready.
Broncos to the line now. It's 1st and 10.
Go.
Plowing up the middle. And some excellent work to drive them all the way up past the 30-yard line. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a first down.
Run like that, Kate, it just gives everybody a little bit more bounce offensively because you also know you can set the table for more.
First down now, ball at the 33.
70 Rangers, 70 Rangers. 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick.
Setting up to throw. Short pass brought in. And he's down after getting this up to the 41. Trying to work quickly now.
Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 41-yard line.
Panther 11, Panther 11. 18, 5 in. Let's go.
Second and manageable. He's throwing. Throw left side, complete. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. We have a timeout called by the Broncos. That's their first.
First down, Denver.
79. Go.
First down, play action. Completed to his running back. He's forced out of bounds after a gain of about 4 there. Second down.
Simply part of the job description for any running back in today's game. You're out there, you're going to be one of your quarterback's most important safety valves. And you've got to be ready for that check down at all times.
19 Lions. Go check, go check.
Throwing it again here. Finds him over the middle. And he's tackled with a first down yardage.
First down. It's a gain of 6. First down.
Sticking to the air here. Raiders closing in, and down he goes. Denver calls the second of its 3 timeouts.
Second down.
And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half. Defense sent them packing back to their own side last play. Time to build on that with second down. Working now from the gun. And back-to-back passes that should have been intercepted. 2 great chances to take it away. Both of them dropped, Gronk, and now they stay out there for third down.
Let's go now. Warriors 17, 19 tight, 19 tight.
Third and long for him here. Hits him downfield. This is Thomas. And they're going to keep moving forward, Brock, down inside the opposing 30. All right, timeout taken by the offense. 5 seconds left, and they can take some points into the locker room on this final play of the half.
Cougar 19. Ready.
Throwing from the gun here. Oh, that's a tough one. Couldn't bring in the touchdown clean. It falls incomplete. It's going to be second down. Only time left for 1 more snap, Brock, so they're going to run out their field goal unit. And that one is good. A little longer, but no problem at all. So 2-score game here at the... And I guess we'll follow up with the rest of the NFL after this one ends. We're moving right along to the start of the second half. Santos has it all teed up and ready to send this away. Here's a return from the 7. And this drive will start inside the 25.
Take over first and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
All right, Denver getting everybody set. So they've got first and 10.
Come on, come on. Set.
Right up the gut. He's taken down just a couple yards shy of the 40. A gain of 15 there. And that's good for a Broncos first down.
What a great sign to start the second half for this offense, because with a lead, well, the ground game becomes your best friend, the centerpiece for this offense, trying to chew up that clock.
Solid gain on that play, Brock. That's 5 yards. It's going to be second down.
At the 43-yard line. A gain of 5 brings up second and 5.
Let's go. 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. Go.
Pass play coming here. Finds his man over the middle. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
That pitch and catch won't show up as a big play on the stat sheet. It gives his own defense a little time to rest. It gives an offensive coordinator a new set of downs to work with.
Throwing now out of the shotgun. Can't connect on the throw to his running back. That's an incomplete pass. Takes him to second down.
I know that you and I love, Kate, bringing in plays and discussing them and all the different outlets and checkdowns, and usually there's a completion to be had, but not against this defense. Not on that one.
They are throwing it again. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. When we look back at this one, Brock, it is going to be defensive highlight after defensive highlight. And there again, the examples, they just keep coming.
The physical play has been the trademark. Really, from the first snap through this second half, there have not been many just uncontested, clean, efficient plays. Every effort's been answered, and that's why that scoreboard's not been lit up.
That one's cut on the left sideline. All the way. Touchdown, Denver. The Broncos grow the lead coming out of halftime. That is a touchdown to one of their prime receiving targets. This is really what you pay your skill guys for. You know, I had an old coordinator say, it's my job to get you a one-on-one. It's your job to go out and win it with a touchdown. Now the PAT try coming up. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Broncos take a 3-possession lead. The kicking unit on now for the Broncos, and they're ready to send it away. Return coming from the 6. He lost the football, and they steal it back on the return. And they stop him before he gets much on the return.
These guys are flying down the field. Reminds me of the guys at Braveheart. But different than Braveheart, these guys got two things on their mind. Number one, get the returner down. And number two, try to separate the ball if they can. It's rare that it happens, but boy, is it big when it does.
Here we go, here we go. Liking, on
first down, they'll run. And he powers ahead for about 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5. Looks like we'll have a pause here. An injured Bronco out there and in some pretty obvious pain after that play. Offensive line. This is 2nd and 4.
Let's go now. Ready.
Dive play straight ahead. And we might be close to this lead growing again. That play gives him a 1st and goal.
Danger, I say. You get this guy in the open field, and he is dangerous to take it to the house.
4 downs now to get in. Here's 1st and goal.
Come on. 76.
They'll try and punch it in. And it's a gain down to the 5-yard line. This is going to go as a pickup of 4. 2nd and goal coming up.
That sure looks like a terrific call after you dial it up, because the execution was awesome by everybody. You get that kind of run on 1st and goal, it sets the table for more success.
2nd and goal coming up. 5 yards to the end zone. Changing things up. They're going to throw now. Looking, but will not find it. So incomplete on second and goal, Brock. Chances starting to run thin to score here.
As I watch practices today, Kate, both college and professionally, one thing is abundantly clear. Teams spend so much more time in the red zone. They know it's the money zone. And defensively, if you can force incompletions and knock it away and leave teams for field goals, you got a great chance to win.
From the gun on third down. And he cannot bring it in. They've now arrived at fourth and goal. Ooh, sure looked like they were sitting on that slate. Hey, Brock, if a route was going to beat them, it was not going to be that one.
Yeah, we see this route all the time, really at every level of football, because as a receiver, you just want to get inside that defender, and when you do, you hope to find that connection, but the contact knocked that sucker away.
Panther 60, Panther 60.
And he gets it in. Touchdown, Denver. The Broncos could push this to a 4-score game as they take a 23-point lead. Not a lot of processing time from the moment he pulled it back to the moment he made that throw, Brock. But I think we can all agree he made the right choice not to hand it off, and then the right read on that throw.
Yeah, he sure did. It kind of reminds me of the option quarterbacks of our day growing up, right? Those guys that made that pitch, and it was just second nature. They were on the run, guys all around. Didn't matter. He's going to put that pitch right on them. The great RPO quarterbacks of today do exactly the same thing with their throws.
And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. A good starting spot for the Raiders as they come up 1st and 10. Putting a receiver in motion. 1st and 10, looking to throw. Completed over the middle. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line. Offense is set. This is 2nd and 2.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 43-yard line.
Going back, gets the handoff. On the line here on 2nd down, which is only going to make things tougher for this 3rd down coming up. I hate to say it, but it kind of feels like time, Brock. It might be time for this offense to get a little more one-dimensional because his ground game hasn't done anything. I mean, just look up at the scoreboard.
Or maybe the in-between is a little play action. I mean, everything they've done, unfortunately, has not worked. And that one to go backwards.
And he's brought down right in the neighborhood of that 40-yard line. Fresh set of downs now from the 39.
1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
They go play action on 1st down. And someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And the Broncos will take over as he records his first interception of our season. Well, I know I don't need to tell you, partner, but if you're going to try to get aggressive, really push a throw downfield like that, you have to be smart about how you do it.
Yeah, that is spot on, Kate. If you've got to find that spot when you know the coverage won't be able to hold up, especially as you go 20, 30, 40 yards down the field. Hey, listen, these defenders in the league today, you throw a ball deep down the field like that, it turns into a 50-50 ball. More times than not, they can make a play and take it away just as they did. Well, that was almost one of those nice chunk plays you like to see in the NFL, Kate, before he was able to recover and provide the hit and ultimately dislodge the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays down the field.
Only 2 yards on the play, and it brings up 3rd and 8.
3rd down.
Here we go, set. Cougar 19. 18, 5 in.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. He lobs this one up, looking deep to the right side. That's complete inside the 35.
gain on the play. And the Broncos first down. A 51-yard gain.
Things looking totally different after that last play. It's 1st and 10 inside the opposing 30.
60 Bison, 60 Bison. Pass the 60, pass the 60. Go.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And this is going to get them all the way to the red zone. He's taken down to the 13-yard line. The end result there, 15 yards and a first.
That's just not the guy defensively you ever want in the open field. Frankly, with the amount of space he had at one point, they're lucky to have limited to the gain they did.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. 60 Bobcats, 60 Bobcats. Ready.
From the red zone now. Throws caught. It's a Denver touchdown. The Broncos parlay the interception into points. Ooh, baby, Brock, this one has gotten well out of hand.
You think so? I think this is utter domination. Going to be a lot of questions to be answered. I'm going to guess this is a press conference the coach isn't looking forward to.
PAT effort coming up. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Broncos throw their lead yet again.
31. Raiders nothing.
The kicking unit on now for the Broncos, and they're ready to send it away. Fielded at the 7. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line. Thankfully, only one quarter to play now. We've reached the end of 3 in this lopsided affair. It's Raiders football, but really just counting down the moments at this point. This game's gotten out of hand. The Las Vegas offense is set. 1st and 10.
Ready. Go. Viking 18.
Not deterred by that pitch. He's throwing again. Has him on a quick hitter. And this one doesn't go far.
To number 14. It's a pickup.
Second down now, 7 to go.
Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 29-yard line.
Completed out to the left on that quick throw. And it's a quality effort here as he's pushed out right along the 40.
That's good for a Las Vegas.
Coming to the line, this is 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
And they're going to throw out of the gun. All the left side. And he's hit and sent out right along that line of scrimmage. No gain on 1st down. Break the huddle. It's 2nd down now. Still sticking with the passing game. Short pass brought in. And he'll be out of bounds at his own 45. Here they come. This is 3rd and 5.
3rd and 5.
I'll throw it. Makes the grab in bounds left side. They're on him to send him out right before he gets to that 30-yard line. We've set it downs for him from the 31.
1st and 10 at the 31-yard line.
He's going to throw it again. That one's complete right side. What a hit. He gets flattened to the ground.
Just stay on schedule. Just stay on schedule, right? SOS. Bad thing on a shift. Good thing on a football field. Even a little completion keeps this offense on schedule.
2nd and 6 coming up here.
Let's go. Viking 18.
They're throwing it. Complete over the middle. And not much doing. He stopped quickly. Moving drive, but it could stall out here. We've got 3rd and 4. Here's a throw. Dump off Popeye's back. And they have this one well contained. There's the stop for a loss now. 4th down coming up.
Not terribly complicated on this one. Just not the 3rd down screen you wanted to run. Little chance they were getting the first, and apparently, little chance they were going to even gain a positive yard at all.
Here he goes. Got to have this on 4th down. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. And the Broncos Bucks have it as he records his 7th interception of the season.
Okay, I think the one thing you and I love about this NFL game is almost all of them are one-score games. So to see a blowout like this, it's taken a superhuman effort defensively, and they just added to it.
Give now to the running back. He's going to get this one at the 36-yard line. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
Simply put, Kate, that is a drive starter extraordinaire.
They've got first down here from the 36. Dropping back to throw. Gets him on the in route. And he has it right near midfield here. It's about a yard short. Give him 13 on that play. And it's going to be first down Denver.
49-yard line.
Let it pass the lead. Cup 19. Cup 19.
We're down to the 2-minute warning here in Vegas. Broncos about to move to a perfect 5-0 this season. Ball just a yard shy of midfield. First and 10.
Here we go. Set. Ready.
Back to throw now. Finds him over the middle. And he's going to be brought down after reaching the 43.
The goal of running that drag route is to get it to him for at least a minimal gain with space to add after that. He picked up a good chunk, and there was nearly room to add even more.
Oh, Gronk, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here.
19, 18.
Here he is on third and short. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. It arrived as the ball did to break things up. So it's going to be fourth and short.
Well, that took some force right there. That took some serious defensive effort to force the incompletion. You're not going to see a lot of guys ever let go of a football when they got a first down right in their midst. But that force, that contact, separated man from ball.
They're going to try to throw for it. He completes it in traffic. And he's going to be brought down at the 35-yard line. All right, they look set now. Here we go, first and 10.
First down, Denver.
They're going to pass it here. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. LeBron, this substantial deficit sure hasn't honed the edge that this defense is playing with, huh? If anything, feels like they might be getting more aggressive, looking to make some sort of impact play.
And that's because turnovers are really the name of the game for this defense at this point, Kate. That aggressiveness still super welcome, no question. But the
pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. Third down coming up.
Kate, I've seen a one-step drop. I've seen a 3, a 5, a 7. Some of the boots and play actions get more depth, but a 20-step drop? That's not going to cut it. Except for this defense, it just adds a whole bunch of negative yards to that play.
Complete beyond the marker. They're finally able to get to him and touch him down. The damage already done. They pick up that first down. We have a timeout called by the Broncos. That's their first.
19, Buffalo 18.
Back to pass on first and 10. It's complete over the middle. And it's another first down on this drive. Man, this time they're in the first and goal. The timeout's taken now as we have one, possibly two snaps remaining in this ball game.
Here we go. 70 Rangers. Hawk 70. Hawk 70. Trap 60. Trap 60. Ready?
From the red zone on first. That one connects. And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the one. The timeout arrives with just 3 seconds remaining in this game, so we've got one more snap coming up.
The goal of that little drag route is to get him for at least a minimal gain with space to add after that. That picked up a good chunk, and it was nearly a big play.
Lining up to take a knee on second down.
Look at 19.
So without a timeout to call, this winds up as a delay.
Delay of game, offense.
Everyone was set and at the line. The quarterback just didn't snap it before the play clock hit 0.
Still second down.
Looks like they want to squeeze every point they can out of this game. Field goal team is out there. A pretty automatic look for him from the left. And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. So the Broncos ride out of here with a win on the road. And they take the first skirmish with their division rivals, with a chance at a sweep awaiting them later in the year in their building. With Brock Heward and our entire crew, I'm Kate Scott. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. The Broncos are winners as we bid you farewell from Las Vegas.